Hi everyone, just doing a little mic check. It's Friday again. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? And we go live in about 13 minutes. Hello! Are we alright? You know what, Gabor? There's so many times, Gabor, that you said something and I look back over the comments after the quiz and I've been like, oh my God, I just fell for that. I'm so gullible. He does it all the time. Hi, Steph. Hi, Diane. Okay. Oh, it's the big one tonight. So it's 65 questions tonight. We do this every Friday now. I love Fridays. I think it's definitely my favorite day. I love it. So stop showing off, everybody. They're all showing off what they're drinking. Happy Friday night. Happy Easter. Hot cross buns in the oven for Paul. Are they properly made as well, Paul? Again. So here we go. These are the rules of how to play if you've not played before. There's an online entry form. Now I'm just going to post that in the chat bit again. Virgin Cuba Libre was Sheldon's favourite drink. I just would never have caught on to that. Please fill the answers in on that online entry form. You don't write them in the chat, okay? Please don't write them in the chat. The quiz is completely marked for you. It's not the hardest quiz in the world. It's out of 70 tonight. There's 65 questions in total, and I mark it all for you completely. And by 3 o'clock tomorrow, I'll return the full score in the form of a league table, and of course, all the answers to the quiz as well. Everyone's still showing off. We do ask, please, that you don't Google. Hopefully, it's not hard enough to Google. If it is, it's too hard and we make it easier. What was I going to show you? No, it's not on that one. Yeah, I was just going to show you this. Let's just get rid of that. Is the average mark over, let's just get rid of that a second, over the last 9 months. So the quiz hasn't got harder at all. Should have practiced that bit. We do ask, please, for a small donation for playing the quiz tonight. It lasts about an hour, and that donation link is on your form, and it'll pop up during the quiz. Just what you can afford for your team, but just a little bit, please. Are we ready? So it starts easy, and it gets harder as we go. Starting on question 13. You do like the font, Kathy. I was just going to actually apologise because I think it's pretty hard to read. Let me know at the end of the form whether you prefer the chat that way or whether you want the old font back. It's up to you. I can't tell my end. So here we go. First question. What SB is a safety device to secure passengers on in a plane or car? It does start nice and easy, and it gets a bit trickier towards the end. So what SB is a safety device to secure passengers in a plane or car? Claire doesn't like it. Perhaps we'll have a vote on Facebook about it. I think it's Batang. It's the same font as I use on some of the posters. It looks angry. It's like, how can a font look angry? It's already started. Welcome to Friday night. Question 14. The Live Lounge features it on which national radio station? So the Live Lounge features on which national radio station? It's a good one for Debbie, isn't it, Paul? Hi, Lee. Didn't know you were here. Question 15. What P is a document demanding action which is signed by a lot of people? So what P is a document demanding action which is signed by a lot of people? I promise you it gets harder than this. Oh, Sheila. Yeah, that was the intention, Gabor. It looked good when I tested it, but it's different in real life, of course, isn't it? Question 16. What word can go after waste, news, and wall to give 3 new words or phrases? Really, Lisa? Dawn likes it. What word can go after waste, news, and wall to make 3 new words or phrases? The 11th of April. It's my birthday, and I'm doing a quiz on my birthday. A week on Sunday. We'll put some Easter questions in on. There's no Easter questions in tonight, but we will put some in this Sunday. Question 17. What's the setting for the 1989 film Dead Calm? Is it a space, a boat, or the forest? People don't like change, Mark. We'll have a vote on it. Whatever's best for you guys. Your birthday's the 6th, Paul. What are we now? 2nd? I'm trying to work out what day it is. Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday? Yeah? Tuesday? Oh, is it? Oh, you can write me a poem, Gabor. What? Question 18. What is attached to the end of a lacrosse stick? Tis true, Mark. Captain Jack's Pirates. So what's attached to the end of a lacrosse stick? Oh, 50, Paul. Oh, it'd be 50. Are you bothered? I would be. Sounds bad, but I don't want to be 42. I think I'm 42. If someone had a lot of energy, what live item are they compared to? So if someone has a lot of energy, what live item are they compared to? Yeah, it's the way to be, Paul, isn't it? Oh, happy birthday, Julie! I remember last year all the birthdays were rolling in at this time. Happy birthday. Question 20. In what, could it be any more clear? In what family of instruments would you find a fretboard? So in what family of instruments would you find a fretboard? Oh, is it Sue's anniversary? Happy anniversary. Lee, do you know these things or do you look them up? April the 11th is National Cheese Fondue Day. Question 21. What nickname would you associate with both boxer Nigel Benn and Sean Wallace from the TV show The Chase? So what nickname, same name, would you associate with both boxer Nigel Benn and Sean Wallace from the TV show The Chase? Oh, that's a good day to have it, Lisa, isn't it? Oh, okay. So should I just take 5? We'll just sit there with fondue sets. Question 22. What C is a 9-letter word that means a confusing and difficult problem or question? Well, you didn't know that one. So what C is a 9-letter word that means a confusing and difficult problem or question? I put a little vote on Facebook this morning. So we've got a mini connections round and catchphrases as well. Well voted. You wanted both. I'll tell you what, Andrew, on that day then, on the 11th, we'll give everybody 10 extra points. Question 23. In 94, which former heavyweight boxing champion launched his lean, mean, fat reducing grilling machine? Really, Kathy? Is somebody robbing my shirts? So this is Mowgli's fault that I wear these, because he mentioned once. In 94, which former world heavyweight boxing champion launched his lean, mean, fat reducing grilling machine? Oh dear, Jane. Don't get drunk as well. Question 24. What word links an international bank and a famous Spanish port? That's 24. What word links an international bank and a famous Spanish port? Don't know where Toby is, but Grogu's here. Hiya. Katie, have you got Brogo? Hello. No way, have you, Paul? Oh, you have to take a pic. You have to take a picture when you get it. Question 25. What L is the breed of the Griffins' pet dog, Brian, on the TV show Family Guy? I didn't know this till today. So what L is the breed of the Griffins' pet dog, Brian, on the TV show Family Guy? Yay, Broger's waving back. Yes. Oh, this is my favourite question of the quiz, this, 100%. Used to teach children the letters of the alphabet. The alphabet song uses the same tune as which well-known lullaby? Wonder how many people are singing along to this. I wish I could see. You film it. Used to teach children the letters of the alphabet. The alphabet song uses the same tune as which well-known lullaby? Or nursery rhyme, if you like. You like to call it. Yeah, Jane's doing it. Friday nights, how they've changed, eh? You wouldn't have been doing this a year and a half ago, would you? 2 years ago. To be a fly in the wall. 27, in the lyrics of a well-known song, who has flaming locks of auburn hair with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green? Mmm. Well, that's okay, Claire. Either is fine then. He hopes no one comes to the door. Question 28. Which author's death in 1990 left a planned book called Charlie in the White House unfinished? Yeah, do put Gabor, yeah? So which author's death in 1990 left a planned book called Charlie in the White House unfinished? By the way, if you have joined us late, you can still catch up. The entry form is in the description of this video. Just going to pop it up again there. And we have a little rerun of the questions. First 12 of the picture round on the form when we get to question 30. And they're also on the screen at the break as well. On to 29. In tennis, what was the name of the computer system used to help determine whether whether serves were in or out that was used at Wimbledon from 1980 until 2007 when it was replaced by a new system called Hawkeye? Long story short, what was the one before Hawkeye? Does it, Kathy? So in tennis, what was the name of the computer system used to help determine whether serves were in or out that was used at Wimbledon from 1980 until 2007 when it was replaced by a new system called Hawkeye? And it's time for the anagram. So the anagram is going to come on screen. What some people do is they say got it in the chat, but please don't write the answer. Your clue is it's a person in music, person in the music business. So it's an anagram, a jumbled up word. A little bit tougher than normal, perhaps this one. Whilst you're working that out, hopefully you've scribbled it down. We're just going to go through the first 18 questions. So question 13, what SB is a safety device to secure passengers in a plane or a car? The live lounge features on which national radio station? 14, Moira was, oh no, Kathy was first and then Moira. What P is a document demanding action which is signed by a lot of people? Kathy's got it now. What word can go after waste, news and wall to give 3 new words or phrases? 17, what's the setting for the film Dead Calm? And 18, what's attached to the end of a lacrosse stick? 19, if someone has a lot of energy, what live item are they compared to? I nearly said it then. And 20, what family of instruments would you find a fretboard in? 21, what nickname would you associate with both boxer Nigel Benn and Sean Wallace from The Chase? And 22, what C is a 9-letter word that means a confusing and difficult problem or question. Jane, find your glasses. In 94, which former heavyweight boxing champion launched his lean, mean, fat-reducing grilling machine? And 24, what word links an international bank and a famous Spanish port? 25, what L is the breed of the Griffins' pet dog, Brian? And 26, used to teach children, I love this one, to teach children the letters of the alphabet. The alphabet song uses the same tune as which well-known lullaby? 27, in the lyrics of a well-known song, who has flaming locks of auburn hair with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green? And 28, which author's death? Why? Death? In 1990, it left a planned book called Charlie in the White House unfinished. 29, what was the system before Hawkeye called? Yay, Kathy's got it. A few people saw on this one. It must be a bit harder. Neil's got it as well. And Wine Ally, however you want to say it. It's an anagram of someone in the music business. That's all I'm giving you. Mark's got it as well. Okay, next bit is the mixed video round. There's loads of different stuff in this one. There's 5 questions. The instructions are on screen. And you can rewind this video if you're playing on YouTube at any time during the quiz. So maybe in the break you want to do that if you miss any. Or if you're on Facebook, you can do it at the end.
So you're Tatiana Romanova.
My friends call me Tanya.
My friends call me Bond. James Bond.
Να είχαμε ένα μπέργκερ τώρα, Σαν να πείνασα κάπως. Εσύ. Η κυπουρική πάντως ανοίγει την όρεξη.
Ο Σάκης σας οδηγεί στα McDonald's για να δοκιμάσετε τα νέα Maestro Burgers.
Θα ήθελα τα νέα Maestro Burgers, παρακαλώ.
Πόσα?
Αρκετά.
Ανακαλύψτε τα σήμερα στα εστιατόρια McDonald's.
There's some different ones in there, weren't there? Oh, what's happened to me chat? You've all gone right up there. Hang on. Bring you down. The next bit is the music round. So the way we do that is you get the lyrics on screen, and I've only partially fixed it, haven't I? You get the lyrics on screen and a very small clue, a music clue, about 5 or 6 seconds of a song. Can you please on your form name the artist first, followed by the name of the song? I know, a bit different, Kathy, that, wasn't it? We managed to slip Bond in still, though, didn't we? Enjoy.
Baby, you've been going so crazy. Baby, you've been going so crazy.
I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be right. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be right. Thought I'd end up with Sean, but it wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky. Thought I'd end up with Sean, but it wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky.
Do you ever, there's my reminder. Do you ever read lyrics out of context? I've got, on my end, I've got the sound off, so I can't hear the music bit. So I'm just seeing the lyrics. It's like, what? Okay, it is pen spinner time. So what we do is every Friday, as a little thank you, we just do a prize draw, and we enter everybody from the previous Friday last week, the Tuesday quiz and the Sunday quiz that made a donation into a draw. Do you like 37, Kathy? And the other Kathy likes 38. So here we go. This is all the people that have made a donation. Yeah, fingers crossed, absolutely. Let me get the right one. It'd make it hard, Lee, wouldn't it? Sean Allen. There you go. So if you're playing tonight, Sean Allen, please let me know what your address is by personal message, and I'll get a pen sent out to you, and we do another draw next week. Yes, Craig! Hi, Craig! Craig's got it! Yes! Have you just started, Craig? We're racing ahead. I tell you what, it's a marathon. No, it's not a race. We've got loads tonight. Right, let's get rid of that one. I'll post that on Facebook as well and get in touch with Sean. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, what happens now is we go for a short break. 10-minute break, there'll be a timer on screen. During that time, if you've just joined us or you need to catch up on any of the questions that are read out will be on this side. Of course, if you're on YouTube, you could wind the video bits back if you like and have another go at the ones you didn't get. On this side of the screen, very simple, all the answers are just a number. So how many we're calling that. Please make a small donation for playing. We do ask that you do that for your team so that we can carry on the quizzes as long as possible. And you can do that after the quiz ends if you like. The link's on your form. Right, I'll see you in 10 minutes time. We've got catchphrases, followed by connections and some harder questions. And of course the wipeout round. Loads left. See you in a bit. Here we are in the connections. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to say Connection Studio, but how stupid does that sound? Okay, before connections. Oh, by the way, let me just say that we had a vote yesterday, and I'll do this every Thursday actually. In that this is the bit of the quiz, this 5 questions and the next 5 questions that can easily change. We can change these sections in and out. So you vote for catchphrases and connections, but it could always be something different. I'll always put that vote up from now on a Thursday for you, so you can vote in that. So here we go. We've got 5 catchphrases for you.
Yeah, I said noodle doodle sing sang. He said noodle doodle sing sang. Here's a song everybody knows. Yeah, we all know how it goes. 'Cause it's the song everybody knows. So come on and sing. Flim flam doodle bottle flip flop beep bop skirfle for ding dang willy wally bing bang tick tock peekaboo hip it dip it doodle doo fizzle does a cling clang noodle doodle sing sang. Yeah, I said noodle doodle sing sang. He said noodle doodle sing sang. Here's a song everybody knows. Yeah, we all know how it goes. 'Cause it's the song everybody knows. So come on and sing. Come on and sing, come on. Flim flam doodle bottle flip flop beep bop skirfle for ding dang willy wally bing bang tick tock peekaboo hip it dip it doodle doo fizzle does a cling clang noodle doodle sing sang. Flim flam doodle bottle flip flop beep bop skirfle for ding dang willy wally bing bang tick tock peekaboo hip it dip it doodle doo fizzle does a cling clang noodle doodle sing sang. Yeah, I said noodle doodle sing sang. Yeah, he said noodle doodle sing sang. Yeah, there's a song everybody knows. There's a song everybody knows. Yeah, we all know how it goes. We all know how. 'Cause it's the song everybody knows. So come on and sing. Come on and sing. Come on. Sing, sing. Sing-a-dingy wing ding. Doo-dah. Squeal diddle hoo-ha. Yeah, there's a song everybody knows. So come on and sing. Flim flam doodle bottle flip flop beep bop skirfle for ding dang willy wally bing bang tick tock peekaboo hip it dip it doodle doo fizzle does a cling clang noodle doodle. Here's a song everybody knows. Skirfle for ding dang willy wally. Yeah, we all know how it goes. Fizzle does a cling clang. 'Cause it's a song everybody knows. Skirfle for ding dang willy wally. Here's a song everybody knows. Fizzle does a cling clang. So come on and sing.
49 was freaky. Scary. Okay, so connections. Right, so there are 4 questions now. And then the 5th one of the set of 5 is what's the connection between the previous 4. Little bit trickier, the connection, certainly than the last time we did it. And on, if you like this, on Sundays, we have 10 questions, well 9, and then what's the connection every Sunday. So if you fancy that. Right, here we go. First one. So 51. It is a point for each question, and the connection is only worth 1 point, but people do like to get it. So what M is a flowering plant of the daisy family, and it's also a brand name that's often used generically even, to refer to any time, to make an ash of this, to any type of rubber glove used for cleaning. So what M is a flowering plant of daisy family, also a brand name that's often used generically to refer to any type of rubber glove used for cleaning. Oh, are they, Steph? Cassie, there's no way. You reckon you got it already? If you have, that is amazing. Oh, I've got a good one for you. You know, the pillows on beds, the decorative pillows, why do you put all them on and then take them off again? And you got it. I know. Anyway. 52. What's the state capital of Texas? So 52 is, what's the state capital of Texas? Have you still got it, Kathy? Good going, that, John. 53. What word meaning language unique to a particular subject that's difficult for those not familiar with the subject to understand comes from an old French word meaning to chatter? So what word meaning language unique to a particular subject that's difficult for those not familiar with the subject to understand comes from an old French word meaning to chatter? I'll whip through these one more time as well. '54. What 5-letter word can mean both to argue a case or cause in a court of law and to make an emotional appeal? Same word. So what 5-letter word can mean both to argue a case or cause in a court of law and or to make an emotional appeal? And it's a little bit trickier, this one, because the next question is, what's the connection between the previous 4 answers? Laura's got it. Well done, Laura. So I'll whip through those questions one more time for you while you're trying to work it out. Sheila's got it as well. Sheila loves these. Oh, Kathy's got it. What M is a flowering plant of the daisy family? Also a brand name that's often used generically to refer to any type of rubber glove used for cleaning. Oh, Kathy thought she had it on the first one, then she's like, no. What's the state capital of Texas? That's 52. Remember, the connection is only worth 1 point. What word meaning language unique to a particular subject that's difficult for those not familiar with the subject to understand comes from an old French word meaning to chatter? And what I normally do is, I didn't say this actually, you've got till 10 o'clock to submit your form. The quiz finishes just after 9. And at 10 o'clock, what I normally do is post the answers to the connections round when the form closes. And of course, you receive your answers by 3 o'clock tomorrow. Then 54 was, what 5-letter word can mean both to argue a case or cause in a court of law and to make an emotional appeal? Jane, will you find your glasses, Jane? And then 55 was, what's the connection? But have you lost them or something, Jane? Okay, next 5 questions are slightly trickier. but there is no connection between them. Inventively, I call them the harder questions. So first one, 56. Remember, you're out of 70 tonight. You've got a lot of marks to play with. What B is the name of the device that connects a ski to a ski boot? Someone's moved. I wear contacts, Jane. I'm blind as a bat. I am really quite blind. So what B is the name of the device that connects a ski to a ski boot? So I do sympathise. '57. The R&A is a well-known governing body in which of those three sports? Is it golf, squash, or rugby? So the R&A is a well-known governing body in which of those sports? Is it golf, squash, or rugby? On your head, are you long-sighted? I'm short-sighted, Lee. Are you long-sighted? I think I'm minus 4.75. '58. What S added before compression affects the hardness and depth of the rind on cheese? Let's get Dooms. You think the connection's hard? So what S added before compression affects the hardness and the depth of the rind on cheese? Oh, that's awkward, Katie, isn't it? You'll have to have a special prescription for that, won't you? Two more of these. 59. Oh, now see, you have got some choices on your form. Some. How many teams currently make up the top 4 leagues in English football? So a bit of maths for you, Lee. How many teams currently make up the top 4 leagues in English football? So Premiership and then the 3 below it added together. And the last one, in which series of books by Richard Crompton does the title character have a best friend called Ginger and a dog called Jumbo? You don't need glasses to add up, Jane. So on which series of books by Rich Mal is it actually? I thought it was Richard. Is it Richard or Rich Mal? Have I done that right? And I've read them as well when I was little. Does the title character have a best friend called Ginger and a dog called Jumbo? Now, of course, you can wind the video back later if you wish, but I will just take you through them quick. Rich Mal, right? I was right on the question. I used to like them books. What B is the name of the device that connects a ski to a ski boot? That was 56. Then 57, the RNA is a well-known governing body in which sport? 58, what S added before compression affects the hardness and depth of the rind on cheese? How many I get that many wrong on the spellings that I just presume I'm wrong. How many? Well, Lee, I don't know. When can you get your hair cut? When can you get your hair cut, Lee? I'm waiting. How many teams currently make up the top 4 leagues in English football? And then 60, in which series of books by Rich Mal Crompton does the title character have a best friend called Ginger and a dog called Jumble? The 12th, the day after. So I can have it cut on the 12th, yeah. But it's busy, isn't it? That's probably, maybe that's why I thought, Kathy. No, Craig, good on you. I thought it was a hard connection, you know. I thought it was difficult. Right, are we ready for the best bit? Yes! Diane, it may be entertaining, but I saw a photo of that the other day, so it wasn't good. Okay, so we are on the final little bit of the quiz. We call it the wipeout round. The way this works is each question is now worth 2 points. Exactly, Kathy. Double the amount of points. But it's a killer, this, because if you get one wrong, you get nothing for the whole round, potentially losing 10 points. But you can miss them out. So on your entry form, they're all 50-50s. There's an option to say, I don't want to gamble. And you're exempt from that question. You're exempt from wiping out. You'll just lose the 2 points for that question. So it is a gambling game. It's up to you. On average, we reckon about 40% of teams wipe out per time. So be careful. Here we go. 61. What nationality are the chart-topping Axe, 5 Seconds of Summer, and Tones and I? Are they Australian or New Zealand? Ish. So where are they from? The chart-topping Axe, 5 Seconds of Summer, and Tones and I, Australia or New Zealand? Don't like New Zealand. '62. Which of the following would a necrographer write? Obituaries or horoscopes? Been practicing that word all day. Which of the following would a necrographer write? Apologies. Obituaries or horoscopes? Good on you, Moira. I did think it was a tricky one. '53. Who holds the Guinness World Record for the most tickets sold worldwide by a solo entertainer, selling over 33 million tickets for his magic shows? David Blaine or David Copperfield? Lee goes for more. How often do you reckon you wipe out, Lee? 2 to go. 64, released in 1970. What was the title of the Beatles' final studio album? Let It Be or Abbey Road? So released in 1970, what was the title of the Beatles' final album? Let It Be or Abbey Road? It does make an awful lot of difference. Very, very, very weirdly though, Lee, I can't explain this, it doesn't make that much difference, a bigger wipeout than to the average mark, and I cannot explain that. You would think it would. And the last question of the quiz, it's a tough one, this one. What do the initials in H.J. Heinz Co. stand for? In other words, what's the H.J.? Is it Henry James or Henry John? So what does H.J. in Heinz stand for? Is it Henry James or Henry John? Tough one to end on that. And that's it. Now I will go through those last 5 one more time in case you missed them. You've got now until 10 o'clock to submit your form, and at 10 o'clock I'll put the connections round up on Facebook as well if you want to check whether you got it. You're very welcome, Mark. Please make a small donation for playing. The link is up there, and when you do, can you leave your team name next to your contribution, please, so we can match up. What happens now is by 3 o'clock tomorrow I will email you, quick check on your email as well that you type the right one in, the league table of results, and of course the answers to the quiz as well. Thank you for playing. I hope you've had a nice time, and have a great Easter weekend. Hope you're off work and so on. Might see you Sunday. You gonna puzzle through them, Gabor? Just put what you think, Kathy. That question at the end is literally... I'm always trying to get more people on board playing the quiz, really, aren't I? I want to know how you found out. Don't have to answer it, but... what nationality are the chart-topping acts 5 Seconds of Summer and Tones and I? Are they from Australia or New Zealand? Thanks, Paul. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks, Sue. Chocolate. Yeah, you too, Neil. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Kathy. Which of the following would, shall we try it again? Necographer, right? Obituaries. Or horoscopes. Who holds the Guinness World Records for the most tickets sold worldwide by a solo entertainer, selling over 33 million tickets for his magic shows? David Blaine or David Copperfield? I know you are, Kathy. Thank you so much. It really, honestly makes a difference. Thanks, Dawn. Released in 1970, what was the title of the Beatles' final album? Let It Be or Abbey Road? Yeah, try and find your glasses, Jane. God knows what you've typed. What do the initials HJ in HJ Heinz stand for? Is it Henry James or is it Henry John? Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for playing. See you later. Toby, say hello. Say hello, look, it's Friday night. We finished, right? But... No. Oh. See you later.
Oh, forgot me.